Hey folks, I'm back. It's me, Mahmood Chowdhury, aka the People's Coach, aka your host and speaker for today. Welcome back to more of my educational, motivational, and inspirational and insightful videos. Now, in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about driving safety. Yes, that's right, people. In life, we're bound to experience road rage. In fact, some of us might be a bit short-tempered, hot-tempered behind that wheel. We get aggravated, we get agitated, even at the smallest of things. We get agitated. Oh, I can't even get the words out of my mouth. But we get aggravated because we're stuck in a queue. We have no patience. We can take things out on one another from driver to driver. And we become heedless of the roads, of the dangers of other pedestrians and people and cars. Now, in today's video, I want to leave 3 safety tips with you guys out there, you drivers out there, us drivers out there, and also it's a reminder to myself. Now, tip number 1 is this for road safety. Leave earlier. Tip number 2, drive slower. And tip number 3, live longer. Those are just the core foundations of driving safely. So you're able to minimize the risks to yourself and others out there. We have reckless drivers out there. We have reckless people out there. But do not be one of them. Now let's break down those 3 tips that I've just talked to you guys, that I've just given you guys. Tip number 1, when I said leave earlier. When you're able to leave earlier, you're not rushed. You're able to take your time and you're able to see and anticipate well ahead. Rather than trying to get from point A to B in the quickest time possible. And in that time, you can have a fatality, an accident. So therefore, it makes sense to leave earlier. And that is a golden rule, a transferable life skill throughout life. Is not leave things in the last minute. Leaving plenty of time. Tip number 2, as I said, drive slower. What's the rush? Yes, it becomes a rush when you leave things to the last minute. But if you had anticipated, if you had left a bit earlier, you would have been in that predicament. But I guess there are unforeseen circumstances that are beyond your control, but I'm just generalizing here. Drive slower. Then you're able to react more quicker if an incident comes up or it arises. You're able to think more clearly. You're not so panicked. Be mindful about what you're doing because of the fact that you're driving slower. That was my son who was doing a few roly-polies and backflips on the bar, and he just banged his head. He fell off and he banged his head. He fell off the bar and banged his head. Son, come in. Stand up. Come in. Explain to the people quickly, what did you just do? You hung on a bar and you fell off. And you want a bit of comfort from daddy. Are you okay? Say yes. Alright, son. Continue. So, drive slower, take your time, do things more slowly. That is also another transferable life skill. You can apply it in some different areas of your life. Take things slowly. Understand what you're doing. Understand what you're getting yourself into. When I mean take things slowly, I'm not talking about traveling at a tortoise pace. I'm just talking about slowing things down. Not right down, but just at a steady, progressive pace. And tip number 3. As I've mentioned, live longer. There is no guarantee you can live more longer, but you can maximize your chances. You can by minimizing the risks of fatalities to yourself and to others. So people, in conclusion, be careful when you do drive on the road. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many as well as yourself. Bye for now.